What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Show with another video, and today it's freshly 2025. I mean, we're in the new year. It's January, early January. We did all our celebrations. It's time for everybody to get back to work. But let me say this: one thing that I hope that we learn from 2024, and one of the things I hope we learn from 2024 has to do with gaming, because in 2024, Suicide Squad Kill Justice League was released. And that's probably one of my least favorite games of the entire year. I played it all the way through. I beat it. I didn't go back for none of the DLC content, but I played it all the way through. Now, the reason I'm bringing this back up now, even though this came out last year, is because it's back in the spotlight. It's part of January's free PlayStation Plus games. As I mentioned before, it launched last year. It was one of the most disappointing releases of 2024. Everybody was excited to see what Rocksteady Studios had to say. It returned, man. We got another game in the Arkham series. I'm not gonna lie, when I first seen it, I was actually excited. This is before they came out with the live service announcement or whatever. We'll get to that. But I was super excited. I was like, at this point, I would take anything in the Arkham verse. You know, I want to see what the world is like with the characters and such. And I mean, I think at the time it was coming off of the Suicide Squad movies and Peacemaker and everything, so it was just kind of like, okay, I'm interested to see more in this franchise. I've never really been a fan of Suicide Squad, and I think some of the characters they chose, I really couldn't care less for. You know, me personally. I mean, I know Harley Quinn and her popularity at the time. She was booming at the time, so it was a big thing. Shark is cool. They gave Boomerang some Speed Force shenanigans. And then Deadshot. I mean, not necessarily a terrible roster, but not necessarily the most exciting one for Suicide Squad to me. But, you know, as you already know, the game did not live up to the hype. It had some cool cutscenes, I'm not gonna lie. Story wasn't really all that great. The gameplay felt dull. The missions were repetitive. I mean, like, the missions were so repetitive that, like, I don't even know how I finished this game. I was playing co-op with another YouTuber, and we was actually planning to do videos off of it, but we literally played it and we just like, let's just see it through and just finish it, just to finish it, because we didn't even want to make content about it, to be honest. It honestly was so boring. You know, it was times we had to force ourselves to actually just finish it, just so we can get an accurate representation of the game. This game had so much hype, and then it just said it's gonna be a live service, and that's when everybody just said, nah, let's not do that. I'm not gonna say live service is the root of all evil in gaming, but boy, companies, I guess it's just the model for live services works for companies way better, because you release a single player game like Final Fantasy, you're just gonna release it, and the money that you get is just basically gonna be the money that you get, right? Like, you drop a really good single player game like Guardians of the Galaxy, you don't do DLC, you don't do other content. It's like, it's gonna make less money, I guess, than a live service game like Marvel's Avengers. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's really more about the money. But the thing about live service games is that they come out and they're half finished, because it's not like they give you enough content and then want to add the live service up there. They don't. They literally don't give you enough content. They make all the stuff repetitive and all the stuff boring, and then try to leak and eke out content over the next couple of years. Well, I will say, I mean, this game is supported, but I think it's obviously the reason why it's supported is because it's just cut content. A lot of times the companies do that. They make a game and then they cut out a lot of the content, so that way when DLC releases, they ain't really got no crunch time. They got a safety blanket, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They literally don't need to rush because they already have the stuff planned out. I mean, me personally, we made a habit, like, immediately after we beat the game, we deleted it, and that makes sense. A live service approach don't work for many players. Now it's a year later, and PS Plus is giving everybody another chance to play it. Starting around January 7th, you can jump into the game, explore the story. The time is important because the game is getting its big final update on January 14th, so it gives you enough time to jump in and play if you want to, and then they'll come out with the big update. One thing that I do appreciate, though, it is bringing a offline mode, which I don't see a lot of things do, especially like live service games. So they're gonna let you basically play the main story, you know, without worrying about never having to like play it. Because I mean, the service probably won't last that long, to be honest. So having an offline mode is decent. Plus, the update also adds Deathstroke, you know, giving fans something new to try out. I think they added Joker. They added a couple of characters by now from when I played it. So, I mean, if you missed it the first time and want to see how it ends, then it's the perfect time to try to give it another shot. It's going to be free. It's going to be PlayStation Plus. So, I mean, it's not like you're paying for it. I mean, go ahead and try it out. I thought the combat to me was boring, but I mean, for a free game, it's different, I guess, you know. Maybe get willing to give it more of a chance, and maybe they fixed it. I mean, let's be honest, like, there have been games that were absolutely garbage in the past that actually have come back and decided to redeem themselves, like No Man's Sky. I even like Gotham Knights, so you know I really try to give this game any chance it could get with me. Like, I actually loved Gotham Knights. Well, love is strong, but I actually like Gotham Knights. And for me, we also know that's a pretty bad game. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Will you go check this out? It's gonna be free. I mean, I guess if you like the content, you like DC, there's no reason to not check it out. But with that being said, let me know down in the comments below how you felt about Justice League Kill the Suicide Squad. Nope, that is not how you said, but it's basically what it was. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.